went straight to that car and did whatever it took to get her out because he knew if he didn't, she wasn't going to make it.
A woman is pulled to safety after a fiery crash on the North Shore, and a Good Samaritan is credited with likely saving her life.
St. Tammany Parish firefighters say her rescuer was not only in the right place at the right time, but was uniquely prepared for the emergency.
Ton Trong picks up the story.
This is video from members of St. Tammany Parish Fire Protection District 1 as they responded to a fiery crash on I-10 not far from the Mississippi state line. They put out the fire but say what happened to the driver was in someone else's hands. On Saturday night, off-duty firefighter Andrew Nixon and his fiancée were driving home from a wedding when they saw trouble after the car crashed into an 18-wheeler.
But all I did see was her just veering off to the left, and I'd seen that her tires were on fire.
Nixon says the driver looked to be in danger. He ran toward the car and found her door slightly open.
So I run up to the car and I'm trying to ask her, "Are you all right? Is anyone else in the car?" But she's not answering. So I run around to the other side, to the right passenger side, and honestly, I had tunnel vision. I just started freaking out, and I was like, I got to get her out some kind of way. So I started slamming on the windshield, and I actually was able to bust through. But by the time I busted through and I started trying to peel it off, I realized it wasn't any good.
Nixon says he mentally flipped a switch. He's been with the St. Bernard Parish Fire Department for about 2 years. With smoke and flames growing, time was running out.
I seen the flames start coming into the car, so I knew that I had to get her out like right then and there, or else, And I grabbed her, and somehow, by the grace of God, I literally just lifted her up, pulled her out, brought her to the side, and in the photo you can see that I'm talking to her. That's seconds after I pulled her out. Literally, she had seconds before that car was fully engulfed.
St. Tammany's fire chief says it's hard to see how the driver would have survived without Nixon. His crew arrived after the car fire.
His instincts took over, his training took over, and he went straight to that car and did whatever it took to get her out because he knew if he didn't, she wasn't going to make it. He was her last chance.
Saturday's rescue was a full-circle moment for Nixon. In rescuing the driver, he was reminded of another life that was dear to him.
His niece Everly died earlier this year.
She drowned in a pool, and I remember every single day just thinking, I wish I could just grab her and pick her up, and I feel like in that moment, God and Everly were with me, and they helped me pick her up out that car,
The driver was airlifted to the hospital and is said to be recovering. Andrew Nixon injured his hand, but in the most unexpected way.
It helped me a lot. It definitely did. I needed that, you know what I mean? And like I said, it just felt good to be able to actually save somebody,
The accident delivered the kind of healing he needed. In Chalmette, Ton Trong, Fox 8, Local First.